going on, guys? Snowy Parker here, and today I'm bringing you my first top 10 video on my channel. I've always wanted to do top 10 videos. Ever since I started YouTube, I thought they were really cool. I watch a lot of them. Of course, Watch Mojo is a huge one. Um, I just, my first top 10 video, I want to make it on my favorite video game console, probably of all time, which would be my Nintendo GameCube, which I got when I was 5 years old. And it's such a great console, and I thought starting off with it would be a great way to start my top 10 video series. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy my top 10 favorite Nintendo GameCube games of all time. I'm deciding to start off my list with a game called LEGO Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. This game is personally my favorite LEGO game of all time, and my 10th favorite game on the Nintendo GameCube system. In this game, it introduced building and riding vehicles where you could ride the classic Star Wars vehicles so you can go around and explore. Another new thing for this game is mixing and matching characters. In the Cantina hub world area thing at the start, you're able to actually mix and match your own characters, matching from Darth Vader to Luke Skywalker to Princess Leia, and that's pretty cool. It also introduced playing with your friends, so if you want to do some local co-op, split screen, you can do that too, and I personally had a lot of fun doing that with my father. Overall, this game is just great, and as a Nintendo GameCube fan, it is a must-have for my library. Kirby Air Ride is an action-packed 3D Kirby racing game released for the Nintendo GameCube in 2003 by HAL Laboratories. The game features a few different game modes, including a top-down racing game, Air Ride mode, and my personal favorite, City Trial. You basically ride around collecting power-ups, powering up your Kirby to get him ready for the final event at the end. You can also get off your vehicle in this game mode and switch to any at any different time. Overall, Kirby Air Ride is a great racing game for all ages that really brings out the joy of Nintendo racing titles, and therefore it not only gets number 9 on my list, but it probably goes down as one of my favorite racing games of all time. And hey, I'm not that much of a Kirby fan, but it probably is one of my favorite Kirby games of all time, just saying. Sonic has returned with his longtime pals Knuckles and Tails for another great mainstream Sonic the Hedgehog game. Sonic Heroes, regardless of what some Sonic fans say, is probably my favorite Sonic game of all time. Hey, don't get mad at me, I really like it. You get to choose between 4 different teams, which include Sonic Team, with the original trio, Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, Team Dark, Team Chaotix, and Team Rose, which is my personal favorite. Each team will follow 14 stages that are unique to the team, meaning that this game has huge replayability. There's always something to do with this game, and even after completing it once, completing it again is as fun as the first time. There's even a multiplayer battle mode where you can compete in a wide range of different minigames. Sonic Heroes gets 8 on my list because it really is the first Sonic game I ever played. Next on my list is an amazing Nintendo sports game, Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. Toadstool Tour takes EA's Tiger Woods Golf and all of your favorite Nintendo characters and throws it all to make a fun, addictive, and satisfying game to play. There isn't really much to say about this game. I mean, it's a sports game. Actually, there isn't really much to say about sports games in general, but it's a Nintendo golf game. The game has a wide variety of different characters and courses that are really just awesome. My personal favorite thing about this game is the courses themselves. I mean, they're actually pretty epic. I mean, being a hardcore Nintendo fan, seeing references and different things in the different courses it's so cool. You have to see it for yourself. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour takes number 7 on my list. Continuing on with my list, I have a different kind of game compared to the others I've said so far. Namco Museum 25th Anniversary. This game features 16 classic 80s arcade games including Pac-Man, Mrs. Pac-Man, Galaga, Galaxian, Dig Dug, Rally X, Pole Position 1 and 2, Exevious, Dragon Spirit, Boss Canyon, Rolling Thunder, Mappy, and Sky Kid. Not only that, there are also 2 bonus machines that you can unlock by achieving certain scores on different machines. These include Pac-Mania, which is a bizarre 3D version of the original Pac-Man, and Galaga 88, which is not only my favorite arcade game on Namco Museum, but also my favorite arcade game of all time. If you saw my Galaga 88 completion attempt, you understand why. Not much more to say about this game, only that it's a great game if you grew up in the 80s and you want to feel some of that nostalgia. So I'll be completely honest with you guys, Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2 are both great games. They're so great that I couldn't decide on which one to include on this list. So I decided to have number 5 split into two. I'm going to start off with Super Monkey Ball 1. Super Monkey Ball 1 is an obstacle course party game where you control 4 different unique monkeys that roll inside a ball. The game features over 90 plus stages of absolutely awesome stage design and layout. However, if you get bored with this, you can always check out the 6 different minigames in the party mode. These include Monkey Billiards, Monkey Bowling, Monkey Golf, Monkey Fight, and Monkey Race. And don't forget my favorite, Monkey Target. All of these minigames are actually more fun than you would think they were, and you can for sure sink hours into playing them. Now I'm going to transition over to Super Monkey Ball 2. Super Monkey Ball 2 comes with slightly updated graphics, an actual storyline, and even more party games such as soccer, the epic dogfight game mode, and tennis, just to name a few. Super Monkey Ball 2 continues the same style of play through obstacle courses that progressively get more difficult as you continue. Both Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2 are great games, and I suggest picking them both up if you haven't already, because you will love these games. Oh, I'll tell you what, guys. The final 4 games on this list are so good that some of them I would actually put on a top 10 games of all time. But anyway, here is number 4. The original Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, as a lot of you may know, is a sandbox type game where you interact with fellow neighbors and villagers and do lots of other activities. Animal Crossing starts off in a train that is heading toward a town that you get to name yourself. When you arrive at your town, a real estate salesman, raccoon named Tom Nook, gives you an option between a few houses. Your real goal in Animal Crossing is to pay off the mortgage of your home. How does one do this, you might ask? Well, you've got a lot of fishing to do, bug catching to do, digging up fossils and selling them for money, helping fellow villagers and neighbors. But, really though, Animal Crossing lets you, the player, choose how to live and play the game. It even allows friends to travel to your town and vice versa. Animal Crossing is a game that no doubtably will sink over 100 hours into. It's a great game, and I'm pretty sure every single person with a GameCube has this game. I mean, come on, seriously. Continuing on to the third spot on my list, we have Luigi's Mansion. Some of you may have predicted this if you've played Nintendo GameCube. Probably the scariest Nintendo game ever made, but honestly, it's not that scary. Luigi has won a mansion, but sadly when Luigi enters it, he finds a crying toad in the first room that says Mario has gone missing in the mansion, and that none of the toads can seem to find him. Obviously, as any brother would do, Luigi starts his quest on rescuing his big bro Mario from the clutches of King Boo himself. The mansion is filled with a huge variety of ghosts to defeat, with Luigi's new weapon. There are many different bosses to defeat in the game that all have unique appearances and awesome battles to go along with them. Fun fact about this game, Luigi's Mansion was actually the first ever Nintendo GameCube game ever released, and initially actually had plans to release on the Nintendo 64. Luigi's Mansion won't always just be one of my favorite GameCube titles, but also one of my favorite titles of all time. Like Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2, both this game and the game in number 1 spot were hard to rank. I would say that I like them both the same, but I think I like number 1 just slightly better than this one. However, this game is amazing. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door is an RPG Mario-style game that takes place in the town of Rogueport. Mario gets a letter from Princess Peach to visit Rogueport, but when Mario arrives, the only thing he finds is a huge swarm of X-Nauts, which are the main enemies within the game. Mario, along with Goombella, must travel across the land from visiting pirate islands to soaring above the clouds to the fighting arena Glitzville, which is a floating island in the sky. Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door takes you on a journey of a lifetime that you won't forget. I mean, I still remember the exact combination to a puzzle in this game years after playing it, though. This game, in my opinion, is a masterpiece that is almost flawless. Well, here we are, my friends. Number 1. Can you guess what it is? I bet the Pokemon Go guy is watching right now, and he knows what game it is. Because let me tell you, we played a lot of it. Okay, time. That's it. My favorite Nintendo GameCube game of all time is...
Welcome to the sun-drenched tropical paradise of Isle Delfino. We're so pleased to welcome you to our beautiful home.
There is so much to say about this game. Super Mario Sunshine takes place on the paradise called Isle Delfino, where Mario is accused of graffiti all across the whole island. A strange shadow-like Mario figure kidnaps Peach and the actual culprit of the pollution of the island. Mario must team up with Flood, a water jet backpack that can spray water and allow Mario to hover and even turn into a jet ski and a rocket. Super Mario Sunshine takes place over many different unique areas to explore. For example, there's a theme park, a hotel, a harbor, and many more. There's so much to do in Super Mario Sunshine, ranging from playing the main story to trying to get as many hidden shine sprites as you possibly can find. Super Mario Sunshine is my favorite GameCube game of all time. No, wait, scratch that. It's my favorite game of all time. There are some times I simply get the urge to load up my disc and run around with Flood one more time. So that, folks, is my top 10 GameCube games of all time. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, a subscribe would be very much appreciated for my long, hard work, hours into making this video. Like would be appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Snowy Parker is signing off.